I just killed the final boss. 3 acts, done. I walked into the next room thinking I finished the game. And then this old man looked at me and erased me from existence. But wait, look at this number. To actually beat him, I need to deal 69 billion damage. I did 1000. This game is not what I thought it was. And the story of how I get here, it almost broke me. Okay, so confession. I never played the first Slay the Spire. I know, half of you just closed the video. For the rest of you, thank you for staying. You're my friends now. Everyone was going crazy about the sequel. The reviews were unreal, and it's a roguelike, which is my thing. So I jumped in. I already did my first run. The video is on the channel, where I basically learned that cards exist and dying is easy. Now I actually understand the basics and I'm ready to go deeper. This video covers 2 runs. The first one doesn't end well, but the second one goes somewhere I never expected. Let's start. 5 characters. Last time 4 were locked. Now 3 are locked. So I unlocked someone new, the Silent. Let's try it. 70 HP, 99 coins, passive ability, 2 extra cards when a fight starts. 2 cards, that's it. Other characters probably get like a flaming sword or a pet dragon. I get 2 pieces of paper. Okay, Silent, I believe in you. Please believe in me. Before the run, the 6-eyed hole shows up and offers me a choice. I think this happens every new game now. I picked 2 random relics, no idea what they do, but they are shiny. And that's enough for me. Now here's the thing about the Silent that I didn't expect. My last character could heal after every fight. The Silent, nothing. Every point of damage is permanent until I find a campfire. So blocking is not optional. It's the difference between life and death. And guess what? I'm terrible at it. My health bar is falling faster than my confidence. Every single fight, I'm leaking HP. It's like watching a boat sink. And the captain is just standing there saying, this is fine. But this saved the whole run from being boring. I discovered something cool. You can throw away a card from your hand and it plays for 0 mana. Free. That mechanic is genius. Suddenly, every turn is a puzzle. What do I play? What do I throw away? And how do I not die? This mechanic will come back later in a much bigger way. But I didn't know that yet. I have 0 strategy. I don't understand deck building. I'm just grabbing every card that looks fun. And you know what? Some of them are fun. I got a card literally called Murder. Every card I draw during a fight gives it +1 damage. So in a long fight, this thing charges up like a spirit bomb. I'm hitting for 45 damage in one shot. 45! That card doesn't belong in my deck. It belongs in prison. Then I found a card that makes everything in my hand cost 0. All cards free. I played it once and my brain exploded. That has to be broken. At the campfire, I made a tough choice. Heal or upgrade a card. I picked upgrade. I need to stop surviving and start winning. You can't play defense forever. At some point, you have to punch back. I showed up to the Act 1 boss, looking absolutely destroyed. If my character had a mirror, he'd cry. I rest at the campfire because there is no other option. The boss this time is the ceremonial beast, different from the last run. I still don't know if bosses are random or tied to your character, but either way, new boss, no idea what it does. Let's find out. This fight almost killed me 3 different times. I'm dodging death every turn. My HP is like a single digits. I can hear my heart beat in my ears, but I beat it. I actually beat it. HP left, enough for exactly 1 more hit. 1. If that boss had sneezed on me, I would have died. But we take those. We absolutely take those. Okay, Act 1 done. Act 2 is next. And it's about to end my whole career in the most embarrassing way possible. After the boss, I visit this dragon. He offers deal. Last time I took one thing. Worked great. This time I picked Pale's tooth. Sacrifice 5 cards now, get upgraded cards later. Short-term pain for long-term gain. Like going to the gym, except the gym is a dragon and the gain might not come. And then this Mantis, it steals one of my cards. Just reaches into my deck and takes it. I didn't even know enemies could do that. That's not a game mechanic. That's a felony. I want my card back. I want to speak to the manager of the Spire. I found a peer, raised my max HP to 80. Small win, then an elite enemy nearly killed me. One hit away from game over. This entire run is just me walking a tightrope over a volcano while the rope is on fire. And then I died. Not to a boss, not to an elite, a regular bug. A bug. This random normal basic, nothing special enemy just walked up and ended me. I didn't even read the Act 2 boss. My tombstone reads, he was killed by a bug, not even a cool bug. But here's the thing, I unlocked new relics, new cards and a completely new character, the Regent. And this is where things get interesting. New run, new character. The Regent, 75 HP, and at the start of every fight I get 3 stars. Special points for playing special cards. First thing I noticed, this guy's animation. He sits on a throne and these tiny little minions are carrying him. And their legs are shaking. Hall gave me plus 11 max HP, 86 total. Finally I feel like I can take a punch. Got a cool card that reflects damage back to attackers. Hit me and you hurt yourself. I love it. First fight goes smooth. I'm feeling great. I want you to remember that feeling, because what happened next still haunts me. 2 mollusks, 2 slimy, disgusting, pathetic mollusks. They took 60 HP from me. 60! In one fight, I went from 86 to basically dead. I went from feeling like a king on a throne to getting absolutely destroyed by 2 creatures that don't even have spines. I ran out of stars every turn. I couldn't block. I just sat there and absorbed damage like a sponge. Campfire, rest, barely survived the next elite. Campfire, rest again. I'm not playing a roguelike anymore. I'm playing a camping simulator. I should bring a tent and just live there. Somehow, and I genuinely do not understand how, I crawled to the Act 1 boss. I didn't walk there, I crawled. Like a worm wearing a tiny little crown. I grabbed some extra star generating cards along the way, because I was running dry every fight. Beat the boss. Was it skill? No. Was it luck? Probably. Do I care? Absolutely no. Act 2 baby. Let's go! Hey, if you're still watching, you are a legend. Drop a like and subscribe, because what happens in the next 5 minutes, I still can't believe it happened. Okay, let's keep going. At the dragon, I picked the option that gives me an extra card each step. More cards, more possibilities. And then, you remember that Mantis? The one that stole my card last run. The one I swore revenge on. Yeah? I found another one. And this time I killed it so fast it didn't even get a turn. I was aggressive and ruthless. Nobody steals from the Regent. And then something shifted. I healed to the full HP. For the first time in the entire video, I am at max health. I'm upgrading cards at campfire instead of just resting. I'm actually building something instead of just trying not to die. And the reason for everything that happens from here is one card. Void Form. This card changes the game. It makes almost every card in my deck free to play. Before Void Form, my turns looked like this. Play 1 card, play 2 cards, and turn. Pray. After Void Form, I'm playing my entire hand. Every card, every turn. Remember that card from the silent runs that made everything free? Void Form is that, but consistent. Every single turn, I went from a struggling king to an unstoppable machine. I reached the Act 2 boss with full HP. Let me say that again, full HP. The guy who was living at the campfire 3 minutes ago is now walking into a boss fight at max health. Character development. The boss gives me a choice, fewer cards each turn or take 6 damage. I chose the damage, because my entire build needs lots of cards. Void Form turns every card into a free weapon. The more I draw, the more I destroy. The fight was absolutely easy, almost. Void Form carried so hard, it should ask for a salary. Act 2 done. For the first time ever, I'm entering Act 3. Everything from here is new. I've never been this far. Every room is a surprise. I unlocked a companion, Tanks, the Chimera King. Got a new power, my first played card each turn triggers twice. You see where this is going, alright? First card plays twice. All cards are free. I'm not just playing a card game anymore. I'm committing a crime here. I'm beating the elite enemies. Me, the guy who died to a bug 2 runs ago. Look at this progress. I'm actually getting good at this point. But there's a weakness, a big one. My entire build depends on drawing Void Form early. When I get it on turn 1, I'm unstoppable. When it's hiding at the bottom of my deck, I'm back to being a worm with a crown. It's like having one good joke at a party, tell it first, everyone think you're funny, forget it, and you are just standing there holding a drink. I'm almost at the Act 3 boss, almost there. And then, right before the boss room, scroll enemies, attack me and permanently reduce my max HP. Not even temporary, just permanent. The game looked at my confidence and said, absolutely not. But I'm here, I made it. Act 3 boss. The farthest I've ever been. And this fight is something else. Act 3 boss. A queen. Some kind of necromancer. And she doesn't fight alone. She has a summoned creature next to her. This thing has a mountain of HP and it attacks me every single turn. So I have a decision. Do I attack the summon first and stop the constant damage, or ignore it and rush the queen? The summon has so much health, I'm not sure I can even kill it in time. But if I don't, it's going to eat me alive. And then, right when I needed it most, I draw Void Form. Turn 1, first card in my hand. It's go time. 3 cards from turn 1. I'm playing every single card, every single turn. I decided to kill the summon first because this thing won't stop hitting me. The queen is throwing brutal debuffs at me. Curse after curse after curse. But it doesn't matter because I'm generating more damage than she can handle. The armor holds, the damage goes through, turn after turn. I chip away at this giant creature. It's working. It's actually working. The summon's health is dropping, slowly at first, then faster, and then the summon is down. It's 1-on-1 now, me and the queen. She throws everything she has at me. Debuffs, damage, but Void Form is still going. My entire hand plays for free every turn. She can't break through. The damage keeps piling up. Her health drops. I'm so close. And she's dead. The queen is dead. I beat Act 3. 3 acts, the whole thing. I went from dying to a bug to beating the final boss. From a worm to a king. Best moment of my Slay the Spire 2 life, which is like 3 runs, but I don't care. I walk into next room, I'm untouchable, nothing can stop me. There's an old man standing there, the architect. I hit him a few times, decent damage. He one-shot me. What just happened? Okay, let me show you something. My total damage 1200. The damage needed to beat this architect and actually finish the game? 69 billion. I stared at this screen for so long, my monitor asked if I was still there. 69 billion. I did 1200. That's like trying to drain the ocean with a coffee cup. At first I thought I'm supposed to do this alone. Is this a joke? But then I understood. Probably it's a community boss. Every player in the world beats this guy. Every run adds damage. we are all fighting him together. That's actually beautiful if it's true. And right now, this is the ceiling. This is as far as the game goes, and I hit it on the third run. For a guy who never played the first game, I'll take that. Looking at what I unlocked, new potions, new cards, new relics, and a brand new character, the Necrobinder. That name alone sounds terrifying and I can't wait to try it. 3 runs, 3 lessons. The Silent taught me that a regular bug can end your dreams and you just have to accept it. The Regent taught me that sometimes one single card can change everything. And the Architect taught me that no matter how strong you feel, there's always a wall you haven't seen yet. If you made it this far in the video, seriously, thank you. Hit the like button, subscribe. Next episode I'm trying the Necrobinder, and honestly, I think it's going to be the best run. If you want to see it, write in the comments so I know. And one last thing, if an old man in a video game invites you into his room after you just won a big fight, turn around, run, don't look back.